Paul Pogba started this game. Interesting stuff from him regarding his future, saying there was a lot of talk about a transfer. That's all it was. My future is currently at Manchester United. I still have a contract. I'm playing there at the moment, but who knows what will happen in the next months. He continues, Mourinho and I have a pure coach-player relationship. That's right. One thing I can assure you is I'll always give 100% no matter who the coach is. I always give everything for United. I cannot say more. This obviously has been picked up by the newspapers. Pogba's United's down. Pogba, I could go. Stevie, why are you putting that face?
Oh, what's he doing? I mean, if there's not enough problems at Manchester United, why as a player and the so-called icon at United, throwing fuel on the fire? Why is he saying that? I mean, seriously. Does he want Mourinho gone? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
Well, his agent certainly does. I mean, Mino Raiola has come out and more or less said Paul Pogba wants a transfer. So somebody's asked Pogba, haven't they, here? And he's tried his best to be diplomatic.
He hasn't been very diplomatic.
I was going to say, looking at it, you're right, Dan, you're right. He hasn't been that diplomatic. He's more or less saying between the lines, well, I'll give everything for Manchester United as long as I'm there. Brackets, and this is the bit that's unseen, but I think everybody knows I'd quite like to play for Barcelona.
And Paolo, this seems to be it, isn't it? You don't really have to read in between the lines that much to realise that, you know, his heart seems to be elsewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is the unfortunate part of contracting Mino Raiola players. Mino Raiola makes his money by his players moving around a lot. And I think that the relationship between him and Mourinho has always seemed like a front one. Although, by the way, Raiola has also brought a number of other players to the club who also haven't been around for so long. Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, I believe he was also had a hand in Lukaku coming there as well. So there is a love-hate thing going on there, but certainly it's hard to look at this and not think that he's at least saying a few things in his client's ear.
Unless Paul Pogba doesn't know how to deal with the media, which I think it's ridiculous to think that way because he's a guy that has been in front of a microphone for a while now. It's very simple. You're going to be asked a question because that's what the media does. And then you just sit there and say, I'm a Manchester United player. I love to be a Manchester United player. I'm going to concentrate on this season and we're going to work towards the future trying to get better. That's all you do.
Yeah.
That's all you say. And you don't have to say anything else. Once you light up this fire, then it becomes a story. And why does it become a story? It's because there seems to be a whole lot of things going on that are pulling Paul Pogba away from Manchester United rather than focusing on being the best player you can be for the club. And that should be his responsibility. That should be his main focus.
But I don't doubt, you know, that he's right. I think he will be giving everything for Manchester United.
Of course he should.
Yeah.
Of
course he should. Yeah, if he's paid
job.
big money, that's his job. But I think that's true, and he is.